Hi guys, how you doing today? Hey, it's been a while since I sat down and had a chat with you, and I thought, today, you know what? It's time to sit down and have a chat. So for a background view, I thought it would be appropriate to play the playlist of the day that was, and I'll explain that later. Anyway, do I have anybody in here yet? I don't even know. No, I have no viewers. Okay, well, let's wait till we get some people in here and we'll figure this out here. Well, maybe nobody will show up. Who knows? I don't know. Maybe I should show up. That's something I should probably do. Sorry, I'm so out of practice with this. This thing. Bing. Bing. Turn my volume off. Whatever. Skip that. I am my only viewer. Imagine that. Well. Gee. And here I thought I would have more. Oh well, it is what it is. Dickard! Okay, my phone's not keeping up to date. Long time no see, Dickard. I'm just waiting a little bit here, let people kind of get in, and concurrent viewers, I'm not sure how many people are in right now. It says there's only one on my phone, but I'm assuming there's more. Ow! Anyway, just gonna leave this out like this. Concurrent viewers 2, chat 1, views 1. Okay, I guess I got a couple of people in here. Long time no see. Hey, I need to know from you guys, is the music too loud in the background? Let me know if the music is too loud. If it is, I can adjust it. If it's too quiet, let me know. This way I can make adjustments. I'm keeping the audio off for the videos because there's some of these videos that have issues, and I don't want it to distract from what I'm talking about. This is just for a background view, so you have something to look at while I'm looking at, even though it's a dirty windshield. But it will become relevant towards the end of this live stream. So, what's going on? Life is pretty shitty in Canada these days, and I am very much aware of this. Taken quite the kick in the patootie over the last little while. Last couple of years have been, pretty rough. Kept it hidden because it really wasn't none of your business. And I guess sort of it isn't right now either, but it segues into what my plans are. It also starts to explain why things started changing around my channel and me and my consistency and my videos, my anger, all these different little things. So as I go through this, well, as you know, I went to the convoy. As you can see, drove transport after the convoy, because all these videos are from after the convoy. Slowly been experimenting with videos, and I've always wanted to do a YouTube thing since I was young. Just I couldn't put the dedication to it. It was never something that afford would be the wrong word for it. but it's the word that comes to mind when I'm trying to say, ooh, those are horrible windscreen. Whew, what did I do? Anyway, sorry, I'm watching this with you guys. Yeah, I kind of suck making these videos. But anyway, I always wanted to do YouTube. Thought it was kind of an interesting thing. Kind of wanted to do it full time, but could never afford the time nor the dedication to it that it requires. Over the last couple of years since the convoy, I've started to discover how to do it more dedicated. Was getting a nice rhythm going before life started kicking me in the patootie. I've since been still trying to be somewhat consistent, but again, I know I haven't been. And there's a couple of reasons for that. One, a year and a half ago, I lost my career. I'm sure many of you have wondered why I'm not driving truck anymore. It's because of a couple of health issues that needed tending that made me lose my license. Well, my AZ license, because you need to pass a medical in order to, and I couldn't do that. I tried finding a doctor to give me a medical, couldn't find a doctor in time by the time I got to it, but at the same time, I had a hernia that was significant. Has since become extreme to the point my family is quite actually concerned about it. But to me, it doesn't bother me in any way, shape, or form, but to my family it does. So I ended up losing my AZ. I kind of was tired of driving truck. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. I love driving truck. I love the open road. I love this, what you're looking at on screen. This, it just pulls at my heart. I love this more than anything. And the coffee. Yeah. I know. We'll get to that. Okay. So anyway, I lost my license because of some medical issues. So I started doing, taxi just to figure out what I want to do next. And it sort of filled. Oh, sorry. I was tired. I kind of jumping ahead here. I was tired of driving truck, but not the actual driving truck, but the driving, the industry, because the pressure to not run legally, primarily. I've been for a number of years prior to the convoy and everything, been looking for a way to get out of this without completely upending my life. But a year and a half ago the medical issues came up and I was like, okay, this is my out. This is my body saying, okay, enough's enough. Just walk away already. So I did. I walked away and I became a taxi driver, and it kind of filled my itch for the need to drive all the time. But again, that industry is, wow, that is something else. Let me tell you. I'm not. Ooh, that is so something else. Love that flag. It's a little upside down right at the moment, though. Oh, God, commercials. What the heck is this? Oh. Yeah, whatever. Just get to the next one. There we go. So I did taxi for a little while there. As you noticed, took me a while to get permissions to start doing videos in the cab. But at the same time as I finally got the permissions to do that, things were starting to spiral out of control. And about 2 months ago, I I ended up losing my job because I got in a big argument with my boss about stealing my shifts, and it cost me. It cost me dearly. But I was already paying a huge price prior to that, because in December I lost my Tacoma. That's why you haven't seen it on the channel. Was it December? Might have been November. Hell, it might have been October. I don't remember now. I think it was December. Anyway, I lost my Tacoma because I just couldn't afford it anymore. It was $800 a month plus my mortgage and everything else that I have going on. Things were spiraling out of control. I wasn't making the income that I did when I was driving truck. Okay, it is what it is. So then, the taxi thing fell apart about 2 months ago, and I've been looking for another career around and everything, and I didn't have time to be focusing on YouTube. So hence, all you've seen pretty much on my channel has been the video game thing. But with all these different things going on, I was getting more and more angry at doing political things, and I hate being angry. I absolutely despise being angry. Your favorite day that was song? I can't even hear the music, so cool. Not sure which one it is. But anyway, I just was getting so angry doing the political stuff. And it wasn't just because of the political stuff. Courier is much needed. Yeah, that's true. I used to own my own courier company many eons ago. Well, between 97 and 2000, I think it was. I'm not a manager. I'm an employee, not a manager. We'll just leave it there. So for the last 2 months, I've been focused on what I need to do to retain my house because I was, my income was gone. Everything was gone. I'm not that guy who's ever coming to YouTube and begging for help, and I'm not doing that this time either, so don't think I'm doing that right here. This is just to get you guys caught up to where things are. Okay, so I've gotten to a point, and yeah, it's pretty crappy, but I had to sell my house. I have to sell my house. There's no ifs, ands, buts about it. It's got to go. I have an offer on the house. It's a really crappy offer, but there is an offer on the house. We'll clear my mortgages and my debts and such, and it should put me in a position where I have a bit of a plan. It'll take some doing, I understand, but I think it's something it's something I like to do. I love travel. I love being in the bush. I love being in nature. I love talking to hood ornaments, apparently. I love just having this free spirit, just this, I need this all this stuff off my shoulders, and this is kind of where I'm going. The only place I feel truly free, especially in Canada these days, is on the open road or in the bush. So, with the sale of my house, I should be able to get myself in a position that I will be picking up a used pickup truck and hopefully a used camper on the back of it. I want 4x4. That has to happen. If it's not 4x4, it's a waste of money. I think that's true of all pickup trucks. If you're not buying a 4x4, you just throw money away. I guess maybe in Toronto, if you never leave the city and you need a pickup truck, okay, it kind of makes sense. But even there, you know, winter is a real thing. So anyway, my plan is, and it's even kind of supported by my family too, that I'll get a pickup truck, I'll get a camper on the back of it, and I am gonna, yes, December, trust me, I'm 100% with you. 100% with you. I so miss puppers. It gave me somewhere to express my what's the word? My levity um, that I tend to carry every day. I haven't seen it in a long time since I lost puppers, but I've been trying to find it since I lost puppers. So anyway, so my plan is to get a pickup with a camper on the back, and just go live my life visiting Canada. Um, I will be putting out videos on a consistent basis. Now, this is probably going to take me a month or two to get everything all put together. Okay. As I'm getting things for the pickup truck, um, and you know, the life on the road and everything, I'm going to be turning to you guys, and this is where you guys will come in handy. Like I'll be looking for, I'm just going to use an example, okay? Um, hey, I need to go get, I don't know. Oh God, I should have planned this out so much better. I didn't even think this one through. Let's see here. I need to get a solar panel, okay? This is where I'll turn to you guys, and I will be saying, hey guys, I need to get a solar panel for my truck. Does anybody, I'm in this location and I'm going to be heading to this location. Does anybody know anybody that has good deals on this in these areas? Or, you know, over the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be traveling from here to blank. And if anybody knows anything in between where I can get a good deal on a solar panel, and this is where you guys are going to come in. Or, you know, hey guys, I need to buy a chainsaw. Um, which one should I get? And I'll leave it to you guys to decide this. There is going to be a little bit of changes because part of this traveling around, I'm going to go to remote areas, like kind of like I'm doing in my pickup truck right now. Maybe not to this extreme. Maybe not quite to this extreme, but you get the idea, you know, remote areas like this. And I'm going to spend probably a week in that location, you know, set up the camper, spend it by the river, teach people how to make a proper campfire, how to tend to the campfire, how to live in amongst the world, in amongst the wilderness, and visiting Canada and showing the world Canada from a Canadian's perspective, because we have so much to get to show the world. And yes, there's a lot of outdoorsy channels out there, and it's actually a fairly decent market. So I'm thinking I might be able to, now that I'm learning how to do editing a little better, slowly but surely, building up a music library to go with my videos so that things go together. I already have my drone, I have my GoPro, I have one of the most advanced phones for a camera there is. It's an S23 Ultra with a, and I have everything I need to do the videoing. I want to be free. Canada is about being free. My freedom is an open road behind the wheel of a vehicle or sitting in the bush by a fire. No, you probably haven't missed a video from me because I really haven't done that many other than video games lately. Because I've been trying to deal with my personal life. So this is my plan, is to do these little things and build my channel completely around that. Now, yes, my channel is built around politics, and it's kind of why I'm doing the video game thing lately, is because I'm trying to get YouTube to look at my channel in a different algorithm, so that they see less and less politics on it. I'm not saying I'm not gonna put out more politics. I'm still gonna have comments. I do believe, though, the realm of these political channels these days is becoming what we've been fighting against. I've said this numerous times, and I'll prove it to you. I'll prove it to you with one little thing right now, okay? And I'll guarantee everybody in here is totally against. Oh, what's this? My notification didn't come through tonight. I put it up like 5 minutes before I come on. I apologize for that. This was very rushed to get this live out. Sorry about that. So anyway, I said I'd prove it to you. The political channels these days are very, very polarized and so anti-Trudeau that they are politicizing something I guarantee you, when I explain this to you, will make more sense to you. It's okay. I'll prove my point. Sorry, I'm trying to gather my thoughts and read the chat at the same time. Yes, 100%. I totally agree with Central Ontario Adventures. 150%. Totally agree with that. Okay, so I said I would prove it to you. Okay? Everybody in this channel and everybody that watches these political channels these days, dead set against capital gains tax, right? Am I right? Am I wrong? Trudeau's an idiot. He wants to jack up the capital gains tax. Right? Nobody's answering me. Well, actually, you guys are probably like 10 seconds behind me. Sorry about that. Or you're in an ad. You might be in an ad. I'm not sure. So anyway, everybody's against the capital gains tax. But the thing is, you're being fed a narrative from the conservative side that actually you would want to be on Trudeau's side more than Poilievre's side on this one when I explain this out. Matter of fact, you would say, Trudeau, you need to go further. Oh, in a commercial. Dang, I'm sorry. I'll try and keep repeating this. The Conservatives have everybody wound up against Trudeau so bad that they have everybody against this capital gains tax increase. I say if you truly understood what capital gains tax was, you would be on Trudeau's side. Matter of fact, you'd be telling Trudeau you're not doing enough. Okay? Think of it this way. Every single one of us pays taxes on every dollar we earn, correct? Now, the capital gains tax is if you sell a business or you sell property or whatever. I'm going to use property because this is how I discovered the truth about what the capital gains tax actually means. Okay. I bought my house in 2018. I'm not going to say how much I bought it for. We're going to say I bought my house for $100,000. Okay? Yes, I will get to that. You're sort of right, Dickard. Okay? I buy my house for $100,000. Okay? Now, I keep my house for X amount of years and I decide to sell it. Okay? And I sell it for $200,000. Okay? The capital gain on that property, okay, is $100,000. That means I just made $100,000. Okay? It's no different than if you buy a scratch ticket and you win $100,000. Okay? It is no different. The difference is if you buy a scratch ticket and you win $100,000, when you claim on your taxes, you have to claim that you made $100,000 that day, that year. Okay? With capital gains, what you have to do is that $100,000 that you just made, well, now you cut it in half and you say, I made $50,000. And that's what you claim on your income tax, and you pay the taxes as if you made $50,000 that year. But the other $50,000 is clear in your pocket, no taxes. So it's like working for a company, making $100,000, but only paying taxes on half of it. Yes, everybody wants to pay less taxes, 100%. But it's not fair to everybody who's driving a truck, making $80,000, or I was making $70,000, $80,000 a year. You're making $80,000 a year driving a truck. Okay, well, you have to pay taxes on all 80,000 of that. Every penny of that. Oh, yeah, sorry. Like I said, I've been slowly learning this stuff. Yeah, you should ask me more now. I understand the music a little more than I did when I was first starting this stuff. I'm so sorry. Oh yeah, this nonsense. I remember this video. So, if we all have to pay taxes on every dollar we earn in this country, why is it that business people who buy and sell properties only have to pay half the tax of the earnings they make? Do you understand? I'm not in favor of, I think our tax code is completely wrong. What? It was playing a few minutes ago and I Shazammed it. Finally, your new intro a year or so ago reminds me of the post-convoy blues many in Canada had. Oh, power, oh yeah, you left me with nothing. I call it you left me with nothing. Because that's the part of the song that really rings in my head. That's what struck me with that song. Yeah, it actually is a really, really good song. Yeah, this is so true. Now, I'm not in favor of Trudeau and what he represents and all his politicization of everything, and that's quite evident in my history on this channel and with you guys and, you know, the convoy and everything. I am definitely not a fan. Although I'm also not a supporter for Polyev. Polyev's the answer to Trudeau, 100%. He's got my vote. Next election, guaranteed. I'm voting for Conservative. No ifs, no ands, no buts. I've already set that in stone. But he's not the answer we need for Canada, because he's still a politician. We need to restructure everything. I think our tax system currently is completely wrong for the modern world. Our tax system should be based on consumption. Um, our tax system, we should not be taxed on income. We should be taxed on consumption. So, if you want to buy a house, you pay taxes. You want to buy a truck, you pay taxes. You want to build a truck, you pay taxes. You want to work for somebody and earn an income, you should not be taxed for that at all. You want to make your own company and grow a company. The company gets taxed, but your income should not. You're sort of right, Frosty, 100%. It's just a different side of the coin. You're right. I'm not denying that one at all. Team Red, Team Blue, 100%. We just need Team Red gone right now. We can deal with Team Blue after Team Blue gets in. But right now, Red needs to go. Because Red is completely screwing our country so bad. So anyway, that's my little spiel on this capital gains tax. As much as, I'm going to pull a profit because of the housing market these days on selling my house. But I only have to claim half of it. So I get to walk away with half of my profit in my pocket. That's not fair. That's not fair to the person that's busted their butt all year, who made 20 grand this year, and they had to pay taxes on the whole thing. It's just wrong. If in our current tax code, an income is an income. So if I make income off of selling my house, I should have to pay taxes on it. I don't want to, and that's why I think our tax system is completely messed. But anyway, I'm off topic. So yes, our political system, our political channels these days are extremely biased. They are becoming what we're fighting against, and this is why I've kind of got very frustrated. I'm very anti-Trudeau, but I'm not pro-conservative. And I know that's hurt my channel, but I think I've always tried to be real with you people. You people? That was rude. I'm sorry, people. I've always tried to be real with you. I've always tried to be fair in my assessments of things. I've always tried to be understanding of different perspectives. Oh, hell yeah. You're 100% right, December. 100%. I'm so with you on that one. Anyway, so back to what the plan is. Now I'm going to leave the politics side. So, that's kind of why I'm pulling away from the politics side, is because it's getting a little too... They're beginning to resemble each other. And it's frustrating to me. So I want to get back to having fun, the open road, talking to a hood ornament. I hope my truck gets a hood ornament. I'm not sure yet if it's going to have one, but the stupidness. But at the same time, I want to show the world Canada what you can do as an independent person in Canada and where you can go. This will be basically a giant road trip that never ends. Well, hopefully never ends. Probably will eventually. Another good example of where you guys will commit. My truck needs to get, some sort of repair or something. Hey guys, I need to get a new tire or something. Does anybody know anybody in this town over here? Or, and maybe I can do a shout out for their business on the channel and, get a little discount on the tire or something. Along those lines, we help each other for the channel. I'll try and provide you content to enjoy. I think I do okay with my outdoorsy videos and such. Some of my commentary is a little meh, but that's because the politics of it. But if I leave the politics out, I think we could have some fun. Now, there is something I do need to take into consideration for to be back at doing more content on a more consistent basis. I need to take my own security into account. Okay? So, when I'm at a location to be camped, or staying at a location for a period of time, and I'm sorry to do this, but all my videos while I am there will be under members only. When I pack up and leave, that's when I'll release them to the public. I won't be releasing them to the public while I'm at a location, because sometimes I'm going to leave the camper behind. I'm going to go for a drive. I don't want to have to worry that, hey, somebody will know I'm here. You know, they're going to come back to my camper and have it all ripped apart, or somebody broke in and all that. If I keep it down to members only, there's a record of who knows where I am specifically. Hey, Sheriff, I haven't seen you in so long. Now, when it comes to my members, I think I have it up right now. There is only one tier of membership, and that tier I think is $2 or $2.99, whatever the minimum was. That's what I chose. That's the only tier I will ever put there. Okay, ever may be a long word. Or my intention at this point in time is that is the limit. I'm not looking to take money from my viewers, because the viewers are going to be part of this channel. You guys always have been part of this channel. Right from the first video I put on while I was at the convoy. You guys are why I do this. I give you the content. You give me your feedback. We work together. We are... The Windmoor channel is all of us. It's not me. Frosty brought it up earlier, you know. You do whatever you got to do. Well, yeah, I am. There's things I'll tell you guys about my life. And there's things I don't tell you guys about my life. Like my real name. Most of you know my real name, and my real name is really not that hard to find. But I don't say it, and I also ask that anybody that is on any of my videos, please don't, because it's just rude. And I just rather leave it off of there. And it's security first. I have to look out for myself. I probably will end up getting a dog. This is another thing. I will come to you guys. Hey guys, I've been looking at dogs. This is the choices I'm thinking of. What do you guys think? You guys will give me your feedback. And then, you know, I'll debate it for a little bit and think about it for a bit. And then I'll go, okay guys, I think I'm ready to get a dog. Does anybody know where I could find that particular breed of dog or whatever that we can hook up together and get? And just, you know, all this interaction together and create a community based around visiting Canada. You guys get to see all of Canada through my eyes. And I get to do the thing that I truly love, which is driving. And I don't know about poodles, man. I'm sorry. I'm too manly for a poodle. can't do a poodle. I can't do a poodle. It's not good. Anyway, and by turning the channel away from the politics side of things, then I can start looking at sponsors for, stuff like shovels, an inverter, you know, just I am not in any way saying that I'm going to be like a commercial channel. I don't plan on ever doing that. But if I'm camping and I have a sponsor that says, "Hey, we've got this, oh, I don't know, new camping chair and we want you to talk about our camping chair." Well, why not, right? It helps me fund the trips, but I'm not going to spend every video talking about this camping chair. I'm going to just go, "Hey, guys, this video is sponsored by this chair, and, hey, let's go camping and try it out." I'm using it as an example. When I do political stuff, those opportunities are pulled way back because nobody wants to get involved in those channels. It's too polarizing. And frankly, it's too much stress on the brain for me to do that and constantly monitor the news of the day. Bulldog is definitely high on my list. Definitely high on my list. Name puffers. But you spelt the name wrong. It's a Z, not an S. But I'm not at that stage yet. I'm gonna have enough to get me. I'm probably gonna have enough to get me rolling, and see where it goes. Like I've always done on this channel, I am not gonna become that channel who's always begging people to, "Oh, like, subscribe, share, oh, can you donate?" And that's not me. I can't do that. That's not who I am. I'm going to provide you content. If you enjoy the content, great. Do what you want. If you don't like the content, sorry, but do what you need to do. I'm okay with that. I always have been. Because if you don't like the content, then I know I need to change the content. Just like I know nobody likes my video game content. I apologize, but that was just to keep the channel active while I'm trying to sort out all this stuff. So this is the game plan at this point. If things work out with this offer that I have, it's possible I may be starting this in about a month and a half, I want to say. Yeah, gaming is something, I'll tell you. It's something I've played video games since Pong. Okay, if anybody knows what Pong is. So that's kind of video games have been in my life my entire life, and it's just a hobby I do on the side or whatever. That's why I thought, when I was younger, I was like, "Oh, I want to make a YouTube channel playing video games." I'm not that guy either. I'm happier driving or being in the bush than I am playing a video game. A video game is, I got nothing to do. I don't want to watch TV, or if I do want to watch TV, I must now play a video game instead of watching TV, so I'm interacting with whatever I'm watching. That's pretty much all video games are. It's no different than somebody sitting down and going with the remote in their hand, "I wonder what's on TV tonight." That's me in video games. I've been playing it a lot more than I have been playing it for a long time. But that's only because I'm trying to keep my channel active for YouTube's sake. So I need some feedback from you guys. I'll take a couple sips of my coffee here and let you guys talk. I used to play World of Warcraft religiously. I was actually one of the guild leaders for a top 10 raid guild, and we used to push server first content and stuff like that. But that was a second full-time job, just trying to do that, and that drove me absolutely insane. I know, right? That's kind of why I got excited to make. That's why I made my YouTube channel, was seeing that. I was like, oh my God, I can do that. No, you can't do that. Yeah, that's where I got to too. And then Guild Wars 2 came out, and I tried to do what I was doing really well with that. I had a basically a Black Ops guild for World versus World, and we used to be like, how can I put this? When our server was trying to take a keep or whatever, um, and they couldn't do it with their Zerg, they would call me up and say, "Hey, Windmoor, we can't get this keep. Can you do something about it?" And within a couple hours, I'd be messaging back, "Okay, the keep's ours." And I only had 10 people, but we just had a way of manipulating the battlefield so that we could. It was very, very complex, and this is totally irrelevant for this channel and viewers like yourselves. You guys probably don't even know what I'm talking about, or some of yous anyway. Oh, what am I doing? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do? Live chat, there it is. Ah, hey. Yeah. I wouldn't say I was professional. I was just a dude that played games, and I I was very strategic. I identify as clueless. Don't you always identify as clueless? No, I'm kidding, buddy. So basically, yeah, my life has fallen apart in the last 2 years, and I'm looking for a restart, and I think this might be it. Um, I hate being locked down in one place. I hate it. I'm not a city person. The only places I find myself the most relaxed, the most comfortable, the most enjoying life is what you see on screen right now. Well, maybe not into the truck stops, but they will become part of my life, because truck stops are where you go get fuel, you get your showers, you get all the different things. Um, oh, by the way, thank you for saying live, because the wind was absolutely insane here in North Bay today. It was absolutely bonkers. Um, so if I did a video, you probably wouldn't have heard anything I had to say. So that's the game plan. Um, I the political stuff will diminish, probably to like diminish by at least 90%. It'll be once in a blue moon, only if something extremely catches my opinion, will I give it. Otherwise, I leave it to. Oh God, I can't believe I almost said that guy's name. But forget. I'll say it anyway. Sunshine Baby to over dramatize it. Um, I or Celtic Canuck to add her humorous way of doing it. Or this guy's garage. Actually, Celtic Canuck and this guy's garage. those two don't deserve to be in the same category as Sunshine Baby. Not even close. Sorry, I don't have much respect for Sunshine. I think he's everything what's wrong with YouTube. Sorry, Sunshine, if you hear this. Not a fan. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Thanks, December. I'm with you on that one. I'll go stay in the bush. I'm not sleeping in a truck stop. Nope, that's not happening. But, you know, while I'm traveling around, it'll be a great opportunity to meet up with you guys, meet up with fans, and talk to people, and, you know, go for a coffee. Just all this miscellaneous stuff. And again, like I said, I'm going to be, you know, teaching people how to make a fire pit. Maybe I'll go back to fishing. I haven't fished in years, so maybe I'll pick up a fishing license. I have to be careful with fishing because each province is different for their fishing licenses, and if you're not from that province, then it gets extremely expensive to get a fishing license. So that one I'm playing loosely with. Yeah. Never talk about other YouTubers. Yeah, I try not to. Although I am a huge fan of Celtic Canuck, This Guy's Garage, Canadian Shield. I like him. Sometimes he's a little too pro CPC, too pro conservative, I should say. I gotta say the same is true about This Guy's Garage. He's very pro people. That's exactly it, Campfire Girl. No, I'm good. I'm good with the lot lizard thing. Nope, I'm good. Yes, Celtic Canuck is amazing. She actually did an interview with Polyev and with Bernie and gave her full explanation after having both interviews. She did a separate video comparing the two and why she leans to Polyev more than the PPC. And it was a very fair assessment, in my opinion. And I think she really justified her position quite well. Yes, he stole some of my content too. I made him remove it. I was so mad when he was doing that while I was at the convoy. I was so mad. And he was portraying it like he was there. And then he was selling his merch during my content. And I was just livid. Yeah, I know. I'm glad I fell off of his radar at least for where he gets his content. I think part of the reason I fell off his radar is because I kind of pissed off the conservative group. I noticed a big decline after I started pissing them off in viewership. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm good. When it comes to lot lizards, I'm all good. I got enough pets. I don't need any more. Yeah. Now, the other thing I am going to be doing is continuing when it comes to my political commentary. I don't know if you guys read comments of other people's videos or not, but a lot of the time I do comment in a lot of videos that other people put out. Um, and I will continue putting my political opinions in my comments on other videos that I see. Yes, yes. I mean, to be fair, I kind of use it. Mind you, I did, I was part of it, so I kind of feel entitled to use it, but I don't, I don't know. I don't use it to manipulate anybody. I use it as a reference more. I try to anyway. Maybe I do. I don't know. That's a matter of perspective, I guess. Whether I'm using it to manipulate or whatever. I try not to do that. I try to be as fair as I can with my opinions and my comments and stuff like that. Every time I try and form an opinion on any political thing, I'm always trying to look at it from both sides before I even form the opinion. Sherry Rays? I don't know who Sherry Rays is. I'm assuming that's Sherry. Yeah, it's been difficult to. I've been trying to walk away, but I don't know. I want to do this YouTube thing. I have always wanted to do this YouTube thing, but the only way to make YouTube work and be able to do it so dedicatedly, you need to be doing it with a passion to what you're creating for the content. If you don't have a passion for the content that you're creating, you die. And that's why the political thing has really been dragging me down. Because I'm losing my drive for the political thing. I appreciate that, Wanda. I don't know myself how I stuff myself in there. I did what I had to do for my grandson, right? That's the sole purpose of me being there. My grandson, he deserves to grow up in the free country that I knew and loved. Yeah. That's just rude. So what do you think? You guys interested in my channel taking that direction? Are you going to be active in helping me make decisions on things I need for doing that? Like I said, when I'm trying to make a decision on, do I buy shovel A or shovel B? You tell me, kind of thing. Well, thank you. Thank you, December. I'm going to correct you, December. You kept coming back for puppers. You've been mad at me ever since puppers disappeared. I'm just joking, I'm joking. But my content changed after puppers left. I wasn't as joyous. I lost a part of me with Puppers. Puppers was my mascot. He was my buddy. Sorry, I'm calling him he. It was a she. Because everybody knows every man's vehicle is a she. Yeah, I have a lot of videos that are not monetized because of copyright strikes over music or whatever. It's part of the reason why the sound to these videos is muted right now. There's a lot of them that have the copyright strike, and I just thought, you know what, let's just not deal with that, because then I'm just gonna get a copyright strike for this whole live stream. And I was like, whatever. Oh, my buddy, my brother. Oh, that shot. I gotta go see him. There is no Toyota anymore, Sheriff. There's no Taco anymore. That's been gone since December, I think it was. Might have been November. Hell, it might have even been October, I don't know. I couldn't afford it. It was, yeah. I basically am on the verge of bankruptcy if I don't sell this house. But there's already an offer on the house that I've accepted, and provided everything goes through, it's done. And the house has got to go. I'll be happier. The house has been nothing but a headache to me and stressful to me. So I'd be happy to let it go. I'm done with owning a house. I never want to own a house again. I didn't want to own this house, but I had an opportunity and I got caught up in the whirlwind. Yeah, it's happening all around Canada right now, right? So, I thought it was fair when I finally had some answers for you guys. It took me a bit to try and figure out what the next steps in my life are going to be. I'm an old man. I'm single. I do what I want, you know. I don't need a set of roots. I need an open road. I need the freedom that Canada claims to give its citizens. And I want to take advantage of that as long as it's available. Will this work out? Maybe. Will I fall on my face? Probably. Who knows? Maybe I'll be in a food bank line in like a month after I start doing this. Who knows? But you never know anything until you give it a shot, right? Like Mom always said, you never know till you ask. And the same applies. You'll never know until you do. So I'm going to give it my best effort. If it don't work out, it don't work out. But at least I know I tried. If I don't try, I'll always wonder, well, what if? And I hate what ifs. So even if I only get to live free for a month, so what? I get that freedom. That's what it's about. And that's why I want to do this. Now that, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm glad they're happy. This is true, Frosty. I actually been looking at that too, but I hate swimming, so. God, these videos bring back so many memories. I actually never liked doing these things. These little freedom meetups. That's why I never attended them. I really did not like doing them. I found there was too much rah 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 and yelling freedom for absolutely no reason, just to yell freedom. And I was like, why are we doing this? And so that's why you never see me going to them. I think this was the very last one I ever attended, and I just decided, yeah, no, this is not for me. And I never went to another one. What's her name? God, I know her name. Oh my God. God, I've done videos on her, and I've talked about her 1,000 times, and for some reason my brain is not computing right now. Oh. Chris Barber and what's her name? Oh God. Tamara Leach, thank you. Oh my God, I can't believe I forgot that. And if Tamara ever hears this, I deeply, deeply apologize for forgetting your name. I don't know why my brain wouldn't compute. Tamara Leach has been in my town, and I would love to meet this woman and thank her for inspiring me for what happened. To be a part of that was amazing. I deeply regret what is happening to her. I think she is going to be walking away with a really big lawsuit on her hands in her favor in the future, but that's later. But I never went to when she came to my town because I don't want to go to these rallies anymore. I'm so I don't know, if you met me in person, you might not want to. Oh, pickles. Bath time. Oh, really? Okay. All right, here we go. Yay! I have thought about, and I've been offered to take pickles with me. I'm thinking about it. I don't know because, what if he gets off leash? He's not like a dog that'll return when you call them. Right, so. Now, as much as I say I'm going to do this, my trip to Newfoundland was kind of a test water for this. And that did not go off very well. Mind you, I think the timing, the purpose, and the content was the problem. I was very rushed to get to Newfoundland. I spent a lot of time looking at things, but then I brought it to political stuff. And I just think the timing of it was wrong. People are getting back to normal life now. They're walking away from listening to political stuff. The people that were into political stuff then didn't want to have, real world, just average day stuff driving across the country. People are getting back into their normal lives now, and yeah, I gotta admit, Pickles is the most amazing cat. He truly is. He's unbelievable. I know a couple of islands that are probably available, Frosty. Mind you, it's a long boat ride to get there. Now, I'm not sure what's on the island to survive off of, and so you better bring everything with you. But yeah. So that's the mission. That's the plan. That's the crap I've been dealing with lately. May not be over. Maybe my crap will just crap on my head and, you know, I won't be able to do any of this, but I think I'll be able to pull this off. I think so. But again, it's going to be about a month, maybe a couple of months. I'll keep you up to date. And I am going to keep the channel active with the video game thing until I have information. I know you guys aren't into it. I'm sorry. It's just to keep the channel active. That's all. I understand. I'm not doing that for, you know, oh, I'm going to become a YouTube video game player. No, I know I'm not. And maybe this time we can get together December for a coffee. I know last time we couldn't get it together, but maybe this time we can. I do want to meet you someday. I've also got, you know, my life dream has always been to go visit every part of Canada. I've never been to the Yukon. I've never been to the Northwest Territories. I've never been to Nunavut. And I didn't get to go to PEI. So, we have some missions. Yukon is not USA. What? You know, I know Trudeau has legalized every possible drug there possibly can be, but you really need to lay off them. Yeah, I'm not a dude. Well, I am an a-hole, but I'm not a douche. I can come off as that, but I'm usually pretty articulate. More articulate than the standard douche. So. Yeah, the Yukon's just north of December. Yeah, we've met. I know you quite well, and your pickup. We don't see eye to eye on everything, but I can respect your opinion. Talking to Frosty, sorry. And it's fair, you know? Nobody sees everybody. Nobody agrees with everybody 100%. That's impossible. If we did, we would call ourselves robots. Thanks, Wisp. Hopefully I can get you some better ones. That's the plan, anyway. It's going to be interesting traveling this country in the winter, though. But, like you can see, I'm used to that. This is what I do. People used to ask me all the time, you know, I'd be driving down roads like this and they'd be asking me, oh, well, I'd get to my destination. Oh, how were the roads? I heard there was a big storm. And it's winter. If you expect roads any better than this in the winter, you're new here. This is Canada. I hate it that people are so oblivious to reality. Like, Canada has crappy winter roads. Like, that's just reality. If you don't accept reality, then I don't know what to tell you. You must be a liberal. Well, no. You must be a Liberal Party of Canada supporter. Because a liberal and a Liberal Party of Canada supporter are two totally different things. Because I'm a liberal. I don't recognize you, Wisp, but welcome to the channel. I'm just an average Joe, was a truck driver for many years. Not sure if you know anything about me, but I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm an average Joe, truck driver for many years. Not anymore. Matter of fact, I'm nothing now. I'm basically unemployed and about to be homeless. I know I'm laughing it off, but it is what it is. Don't worry. There's brightness down the road. Try not to get hung up on the crappy shit, because you know there's always a sunny day, sunny horizon eventually. No, it's all good, man. It's all good. My channel has been pulling away from the politics quite a bit. And like I was saying just a little while ago, I've been doing some gaming thing just to keep the channel active while I figure out what to do with the channel. And I think I finally come up with a game plan, starting in about a month, maybe a little bit longer, but probably in about a month or so. Month to 2 months, somewhere in that ballpark. And I had to make sure I had an idea and getting some ideas together and some plans together and such so that I could actually pull this off. Currently, I believe it's like 160 something. Don't have a vehicle, so I don't know yet. I'm butt casting. I think it's 160, 165, something like that around here. Well, if it's 160 in Southwest, it's probably 170 here. And those are the reasons why I need to park places for like a week at a time, is the gas prices. I wouldn't be able to afford to be driving every single day. It's just not feasible. But I'll find a nice location, set up camp. There's tons of crown land in Northern Ontario. Yeah, rub it in, December. We know you're in Alberta. You know, us Ontarians, we gotta pay the price because we don't have oil fields. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry, I've been mean to you, December, through this whole thing. I don't mean it. I'm just being razzy. I do miss you. It's what I do when I have people that I really like. I don't know. Yeah, well, you know, gas prices are high because we have to pay for those, we pay extra taxes on it these days, and you know, the oil that we would normally be turning into gas now is being used to create plastic to create EV vehicles, so, you know, there's less oil to be used. Sorry, you got me going there. I could go on so much on that one. Oh, damn, BC's cheap. BC is usually the most expensive in all of Canada. Yeah, I can't wait for the next election. And I'm crossing my finger for the one after that. Because if Canada truly wants its freedom back, it's going to fire Polyev the one after that. And then whoever they elect in after Polyev, they're going to fire them after the next one. Until these and we need to keep doing that until the politicians get it through their head. You work for us, not the other way around. We need to remind them of this. Okay, good, because I realized I was getting razzy, and I'm like, ooh, stop that. Yep. Yep, 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 yep. So what do you think? Should I drop politics completely? Should I still be commenting on politics? Should it become like a one video a day type of political thing? I'm talking about once I start doing this new plan. Should I do one video a day on politics, or should I, one video a week, or should I just drop it completely? Because I'd like to get it to a place where sponsors would not be afraid of my channel as they are right now, so that I don't have to depend on, generosity of the public kind of thing, to watch my videos so that I can make a living, so that I can put gas in my truck to get to the next place, kind of thing. You're not entirely sure what exactly my plan is. Where you been for the last hour and a half? The plan is, I have an offer on my house that is accepted. And should it go through, and if it doesn't go through, I mean, the house will go on the market anyway. Regardless, I should be able to pull out enough profit to buy a truck, put a camper on the back of it, and take my channel to the road and into the bush and go explore Canada and create content that way. Yeah, I'll agree with that one, Wisp. It's all we talk about these days. Sure. I'll be asking you guys when I'm leaving a location, where would you like me to go next? I will not answer where I'm going next, but I will provide that information. Basically, what's going to happen is my channel is going to create a backlog of videos in the members section. And after I'm gone from a section, they'll slowly fall out of the member section into the public, so I can maintain my security on where I am and such. Because you got to look out for number one first, right? And if I'm doing videos about me and my truck and everything in my truck and all that, last thing I need is somebody watching one of my videos and going, oh, I know exactly where that's around the corner, or that's just down the road. Hey, let's go over there and do malicious things to this person. Or to this person, let's take some things from this person or whatever. I don't need those kinds of headaches. So for my own security, that's the plan. I don't anticipate that'll happen, but I need to put those precautions in place. Well, Wisp, I won't have somewhere else to go, but I probably will go there because it's there. That's the intent of what I want to do with this channel. Visit these little dinky towns, show these mom and pop stores, and let them tell their, like, how can I put this? I go into a little restaurant and promote their little restaurant, a mom and pop's restaurant, on the channel, so that the next time one of my viewers happens to be going through there, they'll stop in there and give these people some business. It's kind of, let's build Canada's community again through this channel. Hey guys, I need to get a tire. I'm heading in this direction. Do you guys know anybody that'll give me a deal on a tire? or whatever. They give me a deal on a tire. I promote their business and everything, and then somebody else that watches the video goes, hey, these guys treated Windmoor really good. Windmoor gave a shout out. Hey, you know what? I'm going to go to them too. I need to get a tire too. This is what I want to do with this channel. I want to promote Canada. I've never talked about the US politics and the world events. Well, I can't say never, but I do try and stay away from that stuff because I think Canada needs to focus on Canada right now. If we can't fix Canada, how the hell are we going to fix anybody else? And what right do we have to tell anyone else how to do their thing? Trust me, I always want to leave everywhere. Holy crap, I've been doing this for an hour and a half. I do need to start wrapping it up. Well, Canada used to be like this, you know. When I was a kid, you know, we used to pull into a small town and we'd go to a restaurant and, you know, if it was run down, we left a big tip. If it was, you know, high and mighty, we didn't go there. We went to mom and pop shops. We went to these things. Now, I'm going to have a hard time with my coffee because Tim Hortons is everywhere and I'm addicted to coffee. So, yeah. There's that. Yeah. I can't wait to see Alberta's backcountry. All I've seen is your highway system through transport in Alberta. I've never driven around in the backcountry. Exactly, Wisp. That's what I want to do. I want this channel not to be about me. It's to be about the community. It's to be Canada. Yeah, it's called Windmoor. It should be called Canada. Maybe we can come up with a new name. Hey, why don't we do that now? Let's start coming up with a name. I want to hear ideas. Whether you watch my videos or not, from this point till the day I get the truck, I want to hear from you guys. When you come up with an idea for a name for this channel that's a little catchy, throw it into the comments of one of my videos. Say, my name suggestion is. And I'm going to pool all them together. Okay? And we'll take it from there. You don't necessarily have to watch the video that you're commenting on because I know I'm doing this video game thing just to keep the channel active. You know, I'm not requiring that of you guys. But if you're sitting around, you're going, you know, you see, I don't know, something on a sign or whatever, and you're like, hey, that'd be a great name for Windmoor's channel. Windy's Canadian Adventures. There we go. I think it's a little long, but if we can get an acronym out of it, Canadian Adventures with Windy, then we'd have Cal. You know, but this channel is about everybody. It's not about me, it's about everybody. Yes, I have it monetized so that I can afford to do what we need to do. Oh God, not Chet. Come on, let's leave the algorithms out of it. I want to hear from people. I don't want to hear from computers. Come on, Wisp. This is about people. Yeah, but you know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So from between now and when we launch the new format, I will launch with the new name. Does it sound fair to you guys? Let's start throwing some names out there. I'll start writing them down and keeping track of them. And we can do this. I think this would be good. I think to add in there would be something to do with showing people that this is a community. So if you can kind of work that in there some way, but don't make the channel name like so that when it's on screen or when you're going through YouTube, it doesn't even give you the full name, you know what I mean? And if it's an acronym, we can work with that. If you're unsure what an acronym is, because it took me a long time to figure out what that meant, it means it's a bunch of words put together, but you're taking the first letter out of them. Oh, I knew Frosty would come up with something like that. That's not surprising. Oh, my brother and sister. Oh, my heart. I haven't talked to them in forever. I've lost their number because when my phone got broken, I lost all my phone numbers. Anyway, I've been doing this for an hour and a half. Now that you guys are up to date, I basically went bankrupt, or I'm on the verge of bankruptcy. But I do have a path that I can see moving forward, and this is the plan moving forward, so that I can enjoy life. Hopefully you guys will enjoy what I bring to you, and of course I'm going to end on a friggin' commercial. Are you kidding me? I better not. Yeah. Puppers. Ooh. Oh yeah, Red Rover with puppers. That was so dumb. That was the day you guys first saw my face. And it was Eno. Oh, my girl. Rest in peace, my girl. She's the one who discovered my face. The first one to mention that she discovered it. I'm not ever gonna become the face on the channel. The View will always be the face of the channel. Canada is the channel. So I'm not going to be that YouTuber that runs around with their camera pointed at them, talking to the camera. I've never been that person. I'm not going to become that person. Besides, I have a face for radio. So that's not going to change. I still will do like I do now and walk with the camera and talk with it, but I'm not going to be on the screen. Once in a blue moon, I'll put myself on the screen because it's kind of nice to remind you guys I'm actually a real person. But that's going to be very blue moon. Very blue moon, as it always has been. Anyway, I am going to wrap this up, and I appreciate everybody coming in here, and I look forward to meeting each and every single one of you in the future at some point. I hope that we can build a great channel for everyone. A channel that everyone will want to come see so that they can experience Canada when they can't get there themselves. Let's do this. Welcome to the Fringe, everybody.